This is how my apartment looked like in April during my darkest, most graphic and intense depressive episode. I did not think I was going to make it. But since then, I decided to start cleaning and redoing my apartment in chunks, stepping away if I need to, just doing it at a manageable pace. And it's October and it's finally done. And I'm so happy. And I'm so happy to have this brand new couch that I looked for and found and paid for and assembled by myself, and to sit on this couch and watch on my projector and write on this couch and film on this couch and invite guests over. And I'm so proud of myself and I feel more at home. So, as you saw, that was me in October after I finally finished redoing my entire apartment. And it is now February of the next year, 2025, and the apartment is still intact and still beautiful. And I added a few more things. I have a new desk lamp and I moved my nightstand lamp there. You may have seen it on my TikTok and things, but it's still cozy and me. And I was telling my therapist last week that since I redid the space, and I told my mom this also in a voice note after, of course, cleaning for Lunar New Year. Happy Lunar New Year, by the way, to all who celebrate and to your families. But I told my mom and my therapist that ever since I redid the apartment, and I love it so much, and I know the state of it and what it looks like and what it feels like when it brings me joy and brings me peace, and how I like it. I'm more motivated to clean it and reset it to that state, even doing the dishes. And for those of you who are clinically diagnosed with depression like me, you know how hard it is to just fester the energy to do the dishes. But now it takes me a little bit quicker. I cannot say that redoing my apartment cured my depression. That is pretty impossible. But I will say that redoing my apartment definitely added years to my life, and years to my life in New York City at that. I did renew my lease. I am negotiating to keep the rate at my current rate, so stay tuned for that update. Hopefully I win, but I am staying here. I'm staying put. I'm not going anywhere in this space. This space right now in this era feels more like me, feels more like home, like my new home. And like I said in that video, I am having friends over. I'm having friends over tonight and tomorrow. We're vision boarding, and they came over, and I told them that they are my support system. They're my care circle. They're my community, and I am theirs. And I want this space to be a sanctuary for all of us. And so we had a little care circle after the election, and just like a little get together, little hangout, little question card games. And then tonight we're vision boarding. And so when I finish, I'm planning to put my vision boards, maybe do a little cute, like a pattern situation there on the doors of my IKEA shelf, my iconic IKEA shelf now. And so stay tuned for the vision boards and the results of the vision boards maybe later in the year. Big things. But I just wanted to get on here, and especially for my fellow artists, if you are feeling like you're in a creative block, and or if you have depression like me and are going through repetitive depressive episodes for repetitive reasons, take this as your sign to change up your space. That is where you rest. That is where you start your day. That is where you end your day. That is where you do your work. For my fellow artists, that is where you create. And so I wish for you a space where you feel inspired, where you are reminded to rest. That is what we all deserve. Can you guess what my favorite color is? Fill your space with your favorite color. Get a couch that is your best purchase that you have ever made in your entire life. I'm so happy to do therapy on this couch. Like I said in that video, to film on this couch, write on this couch, take naps on this couch, watch on my projector on the big wall. It's it goes a lot. It goes a little bit taller than what you see here. And so on and so forth. So many things that I enjoy doing in this space to call mine. And I want that for you. Definitely binge all of this Feng Shui Goats content. I binged every single TikTok, got to the end, couldn't scroll anymore. Start there. Move something in your space, put it in somewhere new, create free-flowing energy in your space, even just and have the process be enjoyable. To build this IKEA shelf with my mom and my super, who's the kindest human, and another reason I renewed my lease, and to watch him and my mom create my back bay windows, to have a clothing rack and create more space, more opportunities for me in this space. Again, I just want that for all of us. And so this is your sign. Redo your space. Let me know if you have any questions. Where got anything? Selling on Facebook Marketplace. Who knows? I had so much fun with that. Getting rid of my beanbag chair that I loved, but I released it with gratitude and upgraded to this beautiful couch, this faux leather green couch that also folds out into a bed, of course. And I now have a storage ottoman instead of my desk chair. And so maybe down the line, since I'm staying put, I'll be selling things on Facebook Marketplace again and releasing those items with gratitude and bringing in new things that will bring in new energy. That's what we deserve, especially if you're an artist. I've been on a roll. So many visions of projects, stories, etc., content ideas have just come to me ever since I changed the space. So I want that for you too. Let me know how your space updates are going, what you're thinking. I also want, now that I know I'm going to have friends over regularly, I've seen like cute little novelty like floor cushions that look like sunflowers or lily pads. So let me know if you know where to get those. And so coming into my 4th year in this apartment and 4th year in New York City, my senior year in New York City, like I said in that video, I feel so at home. So at home. And I want that for you. I want that for all of us. So all my love to you and your space, always and always. I'm Trisha Fuerte, and all of this, and especially this couch, is Fuerte Body.